Hello, baseball fans. Hope everybody's doing awesome out there, staying safe. If you haven't hit subscribe, please do so. Really appreciate your support. Gonna have some awesome prizes coming down the line for subscribers, and you're gonna get notified when awesome content comes out. So today I thought we could talk about a trade for the Blue Jays to bolster their rotation. And no, it's not Ohtani. We talked about that last time. That might have been a little unrealistic, but this player certainly is and has been on the Jays' radar. And who am I talking about? Well, that's no other than Pablo Lopez, a 26-year-old Venezuelan from the Miami Marlins. And boy, oh boy, he's putting up some good numbers. And Miami really got him as a steal. He was an added piece in the 2017 trade with Seattle, and that was the David Phelps trade. And let's look at Pablo Lopez's numbers this season, because this is why teams are going to be after him come trade deadline time. Right now, he's an impressive 5-3, 261 ERA, 83 K, 23 walks, and a 1.06 whip. His ERA is down from his average of 3.75, and this guy is doing awesome considering his fastball's down a bit. It's actually averaging about 92.8 miles an hour this season, down from 94.1. But his command is way up, and he is really honing in on his pitching, specifically his cutter and his changeup. It has been huge as a swing and miss for hitters all season long. So much so that his strikeout percentage is 27.1, and that's above average for MLB starters right now. So why is Lopez going to be available? Well, first off, we should talk about his injuries. He's been injured over a couple seasons now, and he was shut down early last season for a rotator cuff injury. But as you can see, he's bounced back nicely. But it was those injuries that made Miami reluctant to sign him to a long-term deal or an extension, which is really what Lopez wanted. They battled through arbitration. It didn't get settled until into June, and Lopez was paid just under $2.5 million, and he wasn't really happy about that. Add on to the fact that Miami actually went out and signed an extension with Sandy Alcantara, their ace, $56 million through to 2027. That really irked Lopez. And I think Miami might regret that, considering they probably could have signed that extension for Lopez for much cheaper than the $57 million or the $56 million, and they could have had an awesome 1-2 punch in their rotation. Now they're left trying to sign that extension, which is probably going to cost them more than Alcantara, and there's some tension there, and that's why I truly believe he is going to be shipped out. And what does Miami need? Their offense sucks. And specifically, it goes back to a quote that was just in Sports Illustrated, where it said that Miami actually has an embarrassment of riches come in their starting rotation in their pitching, and Toronto has an embarrassment of riches in their catching, specifically offensive catchers. So this is a match made in heaven for both Miami and Toronto, and I think it's something that's going to come to fruition. Add on top of that the Jays have actually been scouting Lopez for a couple seasons now, and they actually had a little bit of trade talk in 2021 about getting Lopez. So Lopez is very familiar to the Blue Jays right now. He's controlled all the way through to 2024, so you're going to get multiple years out of him, and that's why Miami's really going to ask for a big return. They want those players that have offense. They're really looking for a catcher if they can get it, plus a couple other pieces, and they want MLB ready or high-end prospects. That's prospects in AA or AAA who are ready to go and they can call up. So who from Toronto could Miami be interested in? Well, it's going to be one of our two big catchers. I don't think it's going to be Kirk, but certainly Gabriel Moreno. I know that's a huge chip to swallow, but ultimately we knew that one of these two catchers were going to be traded out, and it was going to have to be a big return, and Lopez is a bigger return that we want. On top of that, I could see this package getting a little bit bigger and maybe Miami adding in a nice bullpen piece. Maybe not Anthony Bass, but certainly one of their high-end bullpen relievers as well. And then maybe the Jays add somebody like Jordan Groshans and Kevin Biggio. So yeah, Moreno, Groshans, Biggio gets us Lopez and a bullpen piece. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Do you think Lopez is a pitcher that you would want? How do you feel about that rotation for the next couple years? Do you think that Stripling and Kikuchi could handle the 5 spot then? probably be Stripling based on the numbers. He's been pitching awesome. Let me know in the comments below what you think. More importantly, I hope everybody stays safe out there. Haven't hit subscribe, please do so. Hit that Sky Dome button at the bottom there, and we're going to talk soon. Take care, guys.